Hello everyone, my name is Azatru. How are you? And welcome to another Star Wars Battlefront 2 mod showcase video, and this is the top 5 mods of the week, episode 134, and I've got 5 really cool mods to share with you this week, plus a few honourable mentions. But as always, before we do take a look at this week's mods, here are the results of the poll you participated in last week. So nearly 5,000 of you voted, and the winner, with 43% to my surprise and a lot of other people's, was the Mythos General ObiWan Kenobi mod. Not knocking this mod at all, but compared to how incredible the work of art that is the improved Battle Droids mod that came in second place with 34%, it is insane to me to think that so many people just vote Obi-Wan because of Obi-Wan. Anyway, next up, the Sniper Droidicum mod did 9%, and once again, it's very tight at the bottom. 1% less than that was the Duel of the Fates Kylo Ren, and Echo, to my surprise, really only got 6%. If you do want to vote in this week's poll, after you've watched the entirety of this video, head on over to my channel page, then go to my community tab, and the poll will be there. So let's move on to the mods for this week, starting with the first honourable mention, and this is the Battle Droid Elites mod from Flannelman98. So this mod replaces all of the Battle Droid dialogue, the low health and recharge sounds, along with the default blaster and vibro sword, and music with elite sounds from Halo 3, along with the themes that play in the background of that game. So it isn't just the B1 battle droids, but it is also the B2 and the BX Commando dialogue. So whenever you play as any of these units, or you play as the Separatists, or you hear the Separatists talk, it's actually the elites from Halo 3.
Here's a message for the Prophet.
And the default blaster sounds are replaced with Halo 3 plasma sounds. And probably my favourite sound out of all of this are the low health and health gain sounds. They have been changed to be the Halo health and shield sound, which is iconic. And all of the music in the continuous music option has been replaced with music straight out of Halo 3. Next up is the Attack of the Clones ObiWan Kenobi mod from Solbra. So this tweaks Obi-Wan to make him look more like what he does in Attack of the Clones. For example, it features a custom hair, it's obviously the mullet style that so many people like, aka Jesus Obi-Wan. But as much as I prefer the episode 3 version of Obi-Wan, this doesn't look too bad. It is a real shame we never got this skin by DICE in the game. There is also a custom lightsaber hilt as well for his lightsaber, so it's more accurate to Attack of the Clones, and there is also a custom hero portrait for the collection and respawn menus. Moving on to the top 5 countdown, and starting with 5th place this week is the Admiral Ackbar mod from This Guy 446. This is a mod so many of us have wanted for a long time, but thanks to Star Wars Squadrons, which just came out this week, we finally have a really incredible looking model of Admiral Ackbar. So this guy has basically mesh imported that version over Princess Leia's default adventure skin in the game. So it doesn't change anything else, but you do get to play as Admiral Ackbar because his mesh has changed. You can still hear all of Princess Leia's voice lines and stuff like that, but nevertheless, I do think this was the best character to replace with Admiral Ackbar. Moving on to something that is a little bit more than a mesh import swap. So Mank Demery has created Sev from the Republic Commando game, and this replaces Chewbacca. This is really interesting, but it doesn't replace the standard default Clone Commando, but it does replace Chewbacca with custom models, 4K textures, and I actually don't mind it as Chewbacca. It kind of makes sense. You get to use different abilities, but also I would like a secondary option to be able to use the default Clone Commando. But anyway, there is also a custom portrait image for the respawn and collection menu, and the in-game voice lines of Chewbacca have been replaced with ones from the Republic Commando game, and these go for the emotes and just the standard voice lines that play when you are in-game.
The only good lizard is a dead lizard. What a waste. I'll see you in hell, lizard. Target practice.
In third place this week, I've got the Phase 1 Clone Wars Overhaul mod from Ren the Hen, and this replaces a bunch of the Phase 1 Clone Trooper skins with their Clone Wars art style counterparts. So this mod uses the models that we saw in the Clone Wars Adventures game, and Ren the Hen has changed the models to be higher resolution than the ones that we see in that game, because they are very, very low resolution, but unfortunately the effect doesn't quite come off because they still are quite low resolution compared to what we have in Battlefront 2, but nevertheless it's a really good attempt, and as you can see you get a bunch of different skin options, so whether it be the 212 Attack Battalion or the 501st Legion. There'll be more updates coming to this mod in the near future, and I look forward to seeing what Ren does. And the runner-up for this top 5 Mods of the Week episode is the Darth Vader Clone Wars Season 7 mod from Shoot the Gringo and Cubic Titan. So this replaces Darth Vader's look with a version based on what we see at the end of the Clone Wars TV show. Right at the end of Season 7, we see Darth Vader, and it was cool to see him in that art style, and this mod takes inspiration from that and puts him into Battlefront 2. So as you can see, it features customized meshes along with modified textures, and you can see that with the red lenses and the different art style, specifically in the helmets, front features, which is really cool. There is also brand new star card images. They really do work well with this mod. The lightsaber hilt is replaced with Ahsoka's. This is a custom model, and you also get a blue blade to go with it, or if you prefer the red, there is an option for that as well. And to top it all off, there is a custom hero portrait for the collection and respawn menus. And the winner of this top 5 Mods of the Week episode is the Boba Fett 1313 mod from Daz Assassin, Tortuga, and Claymaver 2000. So based on a game so many of us wished we got. It was cancelled many years ago, but you can play as the character that we would have played in this legendary game, Star Wars 1313. So this replaces Lando and all of his skins with a lot of customization. There is weapon options, there are skin options, there is so much to go through, so let's take a look. So you have the default 1313 mod, which is seen in concept art and leaked screenshots. Also, there is a 4K or 8K file, depending which one you want, for the default skin. Then we have the Bounty Hunter skin, which was seen in leaked concept art of the game, and there are 2 different variations of this mod. There is one with the hood up or the hood down. And there is also even more customization. There is a 4K or 8K version of the hood. Then there is the Survivor custom concept designed by Daz Assassin, which is not from the game, but is a custom design, and it does look awesome. I love it. Then we have a Mandalorian, which is a custom concept by Daz and Tortuga, and is inspired by the Squadron's Mando helmet. And it also comes with a classic green Boba variant as well, which is cool. And then we have Rek Jaren, who was first seen in the E3 demo showcase for this game, and this is an original character by LucasArts, and this was meant to be the main character of 1313 before it did become Boba Fett. If you want to replace Iden and use her abilities, or if you want to play as Boba Fett in the first act of the campaign from 1313, this mod includes an extra file to allow you to do that. And we also have some weapon variations, so there is a modified DL-44, an EE-3 pistol, and an EE-3 rifle replacing Lando's pistol. This also includes multiplayer save animations to go with it, and it doesn't stop there because we have a replacement for Slave 1, so this implements Slave 13, a concept by Daz, into the game. And there is also custom star card images. They are fantastic. I love these renders so much. Some of the best star card images I've seen. And there is also voice lines as well, which is actually a voice actor they got to do these voice lines. This is not from a game or a film. It's actually a really good imitation of Temuera Morrison, so this mod gets extra points for that.
Jango Fett? Not quite. I'm not just another clone. This is the way. Nothing personal. Just business.
And last but certainly not least, there are custom portrait images for the respawn and collection menus for every single skin included with this mod. So that is cool. So no matter what skin you want, you get a custom portrait image to go with it. Remember to let me know down in the comment section which mods were your favourites this week, and you can use the poll in the community tab on my channel. And if you do want to check out these mods for yourself, then there is a link to all of them down in the description below. And if you do want to watch more Star Wars Battlefront 2 videos from me, make sure you do subscribe and turn notifications on so you don't miss a thing from me. And if you enjoyed this video, please do drop a like to support the channel. And if you do want to get top 5 mods of the week episodes 24 hours before anybody else, consider becoming a channel member to support the channel that way, and you get a bunch of perks including top 5 mods of the week before anybody else. Check out any of the 2 previous videos on screen if you did miss them, and that's all from me. Thank you so much for watching, and I shall see you in my next Star Wars Battlefront 2 video. Goodbye.